Hello everyone, we are curious as to what the near future has for us and what we should be preparing for. We have compiled a list of notable events that will occur before 2050 and are most likely to affect daily life in order to at least partially shed light on this riddle. 2018. A new nation. Papua New Guinea officially claims the Pacific island of Bougainville as an autonomous territory. But if the majority of its citizens decide in a referendum to make it an independent state, it might do so as soon as 2018. Something implies that the people of Bougainville will still be able to gather enough votes given that the island is home to one of the biggest copper resources in the world and actively mines gold. 2018. Elon Musk's two-person spaceflight. Very soon there will be a voyage around the moon, and both seats have been reserved. The Cape Canaveral launch pad will be used for the launch. Both the tour's price and the names of the extremists are still secret. We pray that it won't be another instance of the squirrel and arrow. We can only wish them well if tourists are real and not simply in Elon's head. The James Webb Space Telescope will launch in 2019. 17 nations, NASA, and the Canadian and European space agencies work together to create the new James Webb Space Telescope. The facility, which includes a 6.5-meter diameter prefabricated mirror and a heat shield the size of a tennis court, will be opened in the spring of 2019. James Webb will be able to observe objects with Earth-like temperatures within a range of 15 light-years and broadcast a high-quality image at a speed of 28 megabits per second from a distance of 1.5 million kilometers from NASA. The tallest skyscraper in the world will be finished in 2020. In 2020, wealthy sought his dreams of flying even higher and demonstrating to the world that size does matter will come true. At 828 meters high, Dubai's Burj Khalifa skyscraper is currently the world's tallest structure. However, the Kingdom Tower Royal Tower will be situated in Jeddah, the second largest city in Saudi Arabia, by 2020. It will be 1,007 meters tall when the spire is added. The building of a massive Magellan telescope with a 24.5-meter diameter mirror will be finished in 2020. By 2022, it will be running in test mode, and by 2024, its full potential will be apparent. The resolution of GMT will be 10 times greater than that of the Hubble telescope, and it will make it easier for astronauts to identify green aliens, find new exoplanets, investigate the expectorator, and understand the characteristics of dark matter and dark energy. The first space hotel launches in 2020. Musk is deciding how to save humanity, while Bigelow Aerospace is considering how to improve the Earth's orbit by adding the first 6-person space hotel to it. As you now know, you shouldn't count on getting tickets to space rooms easily anytime soon, let alone on Valentine's Day, 2022. The first regulations governing the interaction between humans and robots are adopted in the US and Europe. According to Google's technical director Ray Kurzweil, humans will need to establish a thin system of control due to the rapid advancement of robotics and artificial intelligence. He predicts that the activities, obligations, and other limitations of robots will be formally recognized by law within the next 5 years. Perhaps one day, the new cyberlooter Jing and robots will march in protest. The rocket from SpaceX will reach Mars in 2024. With his intense desire to take humanity further from home, Musk is in the spotlight once more. He suggests beginning preparations as early as 2024 and hopes to arrive to Mars in 2026, since he is sure that there is little to no time left for humans on Earth. 2025. The UN estimates that 8 billion people will inhabit our planet if Musk doesn't send everyone there. Barcelona's Sagrada Familia Cathedral will be finished in 2026. Construction on this distinctive cathedral started in 1883. The intricate architectural forms of the stone blocks, each of which is altered and processed separately, are one of the key challenges. The building has been under construction for a total of 134 years, but the project is still moving along according to schedule. I wonder how long it would have taken these men to construct the pyramids. 2027. Humans will gain superpowers thanks to smart clothes. According to Ian Pearson, head of the British University of Futurology, the exoskeleton is the most obvious example. Many businesses are already working on developing heavy-lifting outfits. However, the futurologist also predicts the rise of other types of intelligent clothes. Other types of intelligent clothing, such leggings that make it easier to run and walk, or a Spider-Man outfit composed of polymer gels that can boost physical power, are also predicted by the futurologist. According to Pearson, technological advancements in artificial limbs will lead to a stage where individuals are entirely content with how the body and technology have merged. Movie theaters will likely cease to exist in the same year because knowledgeable moviegoers will no longer be surprised by special effects. Humanity will switch entirely to solar energy by 2028. The same Kurzweil has predicted that by 2028 solar energy will be so widely available and affordable that it will be able to supply all of humanity's energy demands. Apophis, an asteroid, will pass 40,000 kilometers from Earth in 2029. Astrophysicists first predicted that there was a 2.7% chance that this asteroid will strike the Earth in 2029. But after that, it was utterly disregarded, so friends can stop worrying and continue to listen to futurologists. In the year 2030, machines will be adept at creative thinking. A technology more productive than the human brain can be purchased at the conclusion of the 30th Considers Kurzweil for $1,000, and for the exceptionally gifted, $500. In the same time frame, computers will already be able to think metaphorically, and personal robots that can do intricate autonomous tasks will become as commonplace as smartphones. 2035. Buildings can be used to 3D print organs. The Chinese startup Vincent reportedly manufactured 10 houses for $5,000 apiece using a massive 3D printer. The importance of such homes will probably only increase in the future. And not just homes, it will soon be possible to print any organ directly in the hospital. Fans of various trinkets who are willing to sacrifice their extra organs will therefore find it difficult. Probes will travel to Alpha Centauri to study it in 2036. A fleet of tiny spacecraft with solar sails will be dispatched to the nearest star, Proxima Centauri b, as part of the Breakthrough Starshot initiative. They will travel to the Alpha Centauri system in around 20 years, and it will take them another 5 years to inform Earth that they have arrived safely. International Fusion Reactor launch in 2037. The cost of this project is now regarded as the highest in the entire globe. It has surpassed the Large Hadron Collider in terms of expense by a factor of 3. The International Thermonuclear Experimental Deuterium Reactor's construction is scheduled to be finished in December 2024. A 10-year period of project ramp-up, testing, and licensing will come after that. The next step will be to construct the first demonstration fusion reactor, which will be able to continuously produce large amounts of cheap electricity if initial predictions for 2037 are realized. It would be unfortunate if solar energy could be produced for less money. The advent of the technological singularity in 2045. Ray Kurzweil predicts that sooner or later, technology advancement will grow so complicated that it would be impossible for humans to manage and comprehend. He thinks that by the year 2045, humankind's fusion with technology will inevitably give rise to a new kind of human being. Pearson agrees with Kurzweil that it is theoretically feasible. He doesn't, however, convey much of his optimism. By 2045, we can easily transform ourselves into a hybrid of humans and machines if we can successfully integrate the activities of the brain and computer. But even if the technology is successful, I doubt that we'll be happy with super-intelligent robot warriors or stupid politicians who are connected to intelligent computers. Troll Pearson makes fun of Calaveras. The development ban on Antarctica expires in 2048. All territorial claims to the continent have been put on hold by the Antarctica Treaty of 1961, and the continent itself has been designated a demilitarized zone. Although mining is currently prohibited on the sixth continent, the subsoil agreement may be revised after 2048. Scientists caution that the division between military and civilian activities will collapse as a result of the current political activities surrounding Antarctica long before it is necessary to revise the treaties governing the territory. Thus, a big bada boom could be coming around 2050. The world's population will be close to 10 billion people if the Great Bada Boom is prevented, and the average lifespan will increase to 76 years.